Jamaica, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you breaking news from out of Parliament. Yesterday, the mace was touched. Yes, touched. So we came here to Parliament to check on the mace to see how the mace is doing. Hello, mace. Tell us what happened.
I was minding my business, as one does, symbolizing authority as we colonial vestiges do, when suddenly I was lifted.
Lifted? Oh, really? Wow. How did that make you feel?
Well, I must say it was rather shocking. Quite the disturbance. I haven't experienced such contact in years.
Not since Edmund Bartlett.
But you're fine though, correct?
Yes, I am fine.
Well, there you have it. We can all settle down now because the mace is fine. Now let's talk about what really happened, because before the mace became the headline, members of Parliament were trying to speak. Angela Brown-Burke was ignored when she tried to speak. Mark Golding, ignored. Philip Paulwell, Omar Newell, Isat Buchanan, Mike On, standing. Sometimes they were heard, sometimes they weren't. They tried to catch the speaker's attention.
No, it doesn't make sense to turn on your mic again, member. We are finished.
But sometimes they were even asked to state why they needed to speak. Before they could even speak, they were asked to confirm whether their point was new before their microphones were turned on by the speaker.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Those against?
Hold on, man. But
divide. Clark? Please, No, leader of opposition business. Do you have a different point? Do you have a different point? Yes or no? Yes or no?
They were interrogated before being allowed to contribute. This didn't start with the mace. It started with voices not being heard. And this is not new. This has been happening for sittings under a speaker who is selective and increasingly getting comfortable sidelining opposition voices. And if you don't believe me, take a look at this.
I've learned it is important to be fair. It's difficult as a speaker because I make every effort to maintain that balance. However, it still has to be appreciated that to become speaker, I ran on a party ticket, and to remain speaker, to remain an MP, I will have to run on a party ticket again. So you have to sort of balance that.
Now let's add some context. This is not the first time that the mace has been handled. The last time, Edmund Bartlett picked it up and ran through the door with it. So let's ask the question, was there a meltdown then? Was there shouting outside as if you're shooing a dog?
Marshall, please. Angela Brown-Burke, I name you. Outside. Marshall, go for her.
Was there panic? No, it was handled calmly. So what changed? Is it the action or is it the person? Because yesterday, the reaction wasn't just firm. It was immediate, forceful, absolute, not calm management of the host. This was personal. Angela Brown-Burke didn't wake up and decide, hey, today I'm going to move the mace. I feel like I want to touch the mace. She tried to speak on a number of occasions in this very sitting. And when you suppress people's rights long enough, they will find a way to be heard. Now understand this. Yesterday was not just any debate. This was a bill that gives the Prime Minister and the Cabinet extraordinary power. Power to decide which projects move forward and which don't, which road gets fixed and which community gets left behind. No independent board, no meaningful oversight. The Prime Minister selects the CEO and then can override that CEO anytime and on any matter. And then there's indemnity, which means no prosecution, no accountability, no consequences, no prison time. Untouchable. So when the opposition tried to challenge this, there was no room for interruption, no room for dissent. The space for debate was tightly controlled by a heavy-handed and partisan chair, and frustration boiled over. Now that the meltdown is over, the mace is secured, let's ask something more important. Is the voice of the people being heard? Is Parliament allowing real debate, or is control being masked for order? Because yesterday it felt like the mace was being protected, the relics of our colonial past was being protected, but the voices were not. The mace is fine. The real question is our democracy fine?
And as usual, thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts, your views, and your opinion. Be safe out there. On your way out, leave a small like, a small subscribe. I'm out.